Most impressive.
Yeah.
Hudson's phone.
Well, that's Logan's phone.
Your raw power has potential, yet lacks focus.
Wait,
I will lead this squad.
I want to say something to him.
Observe and learn, apprentice.
Hey, do you want to hear the special lore?
Or, in this game? Very well, Peter Griffin. Speak plainly.
So basically, a long time ago, in the Speshverse, there was a man named Kent and Bill Cipher who created the entire multiverse. Do you understand?
Kent and Cipher? A multiverse created by mere mortals? Such power is intriguing, Peter Griffin. Do you understand its significance?
There are these things around the entire multiverse called particles, and Kent and Bill made these guys named Krampus and Saint Nick to watch them until Krampus started having evil thoughts with them.
Krampus and Saint Nick, Peter Griffin, toy makers appointed as multiversal guardians. Such a concept is almost laughable. Continue.
Basically, Krampus turned evil and decided to turn the particles into something called Tourette's, and they were extremely powerful, and he decided to use them to take over the entire Speshverse.
Turrets, Peter Griffin. So the Guardian's weapon became his tool for domination? An ironic twist. Elaborate on these turrets.
Anyways, Saint Nick fought Krampus and eventually restored all 45 of the Tourettes and sent Krampus to the Cursed Realm. And Krampus spent years trying to remake his teammate, the Perfect Nick.
So, Peter Griffin, this Saint Nick, defeated Krampus and reassembled 45 of these turrets. A strange form of victory. What is this cursed realm to which Krampus was banished?
The Cursed Realm was this realm of just nothingness, and Krampus spent years trying to remake the Perfect Nick, until one day he made Uncle Nick, the first Nick to escape back into the real world from the Cursed Realm.
Uncle Nick, Peter Griffin. So, the banished Krampus sought companionship in this forsaken realm, crafting an Uncle Nick to breach the divide. An interesting desire for companionship. Does this Uncle Nick possess any of the original Krampus's malevolence?
Uncle Nick realizes Krampus is evil and escapes to the real world and finds a boy named Vino Capringo and teaches him the ways of Spesh to counter villains like Krampus.
So Peter Griffin, this Uncle Nick, now seeks a child to instruct in these ways of Spesh. A pathetic attempt to thwart Krampus. What makes this Vino Capringo so special?
What makes this Vino Capringo's? Anyways, Kent makes a prophecy of someone to become the new guardian of the Speshverse, and it's originally supposed to be Mr. Little, but Bill Cipher changes the entire prophecy because he's evil!
So, Peter Griffin, this Bill Cipher defies fate to seize control. Such ambition is predictable. What is this prophecy's significance in this Speshverse?
There is a man named Mr. Little who was prophesized to hold the 45 Tourettes, but eventually it gets changed to where Vino is the founder. So him and his pet pig, or not his pet pig, him and Quincy find the Tourettes and he becomes the holder.
So, Peter Griffin, Mr. Little was destined for these turrets until fate, or this Bill Cipher.
Are you recording this, Hudson?
The concept
I'm
of
gonna
chosen
screen record
ones
everything.
is tiresome. Does this Vino truly wield such power?
Vino
I can
finds the
too.
Tourettes and becomes the chosen one, but then realizes that Krampus and Bill have corrupted his friend Quincy, so he banishes Quincy to a different realm and rewrites history and makes Albus.
So, Peter Griffin, this Vino, discovers these turrets and becomes the chosen one, only to find betrayal from Krampus and Cypher. A predictable narrative.
Vito,
Why
What?
banish Quincy? Instead of
mention
using
how
his corruption
you
as
getting the
leverage?
Tourette's creates the spot.
What do you want me to do?
Mention how you getting the Tourette's created the spot.
Things seemed peaceful for now, but when Bill Cipher changed the entire timeline and I found the Tourette's, it created a tear in the fabric of the multiverse and created an all-powerful being called the Spot.
So Peter Griffin, this Bill Cipher, creates a tear in the multiverse and an all-powerful Spot through the use of turrets. Such chaos seems inefficient. Is this Spot's power aligned with the dark side?
The Spot eventually hunts down Bino, and he forms a group called the Spesh Boys, and they fight many battles trying to save and protect the entire Speshverse.
So, Peter Griffin, this Spot, pursues Vino, prompting the formation of the Spesh Boys to safeguard the Speshverse. Are these battles significant, or merely childish squabbles on a grander scale?
They shake the entire fabric of the multiverse. I think they're pretty important. And then comes along a new Spesh Boy named Mr. Puffles, who is one of the most powerful in the entire multiverse.
So, Peter Griffin, these Mr. Puffles possess the power to alter reality itself. What makes them so important?
Mr. Puffles was a pretty normal guy until he was tragically murdered, and then Kent, the god of the universe, basically transferred some of his power into Mr. Puffles to make him basically invincible.
So Peter Griffin, Mr. Puffles, was once mortal, yet this Kent bestowed upon him invincibility. This power, it is of the light or dark side.
Nice. What should I tell him now? What's it?
Tell him about how eventually after war happened for a long time, it culminated with the fight with Arya, and then it led to the building of the Spesh Kingdom.
Here, you just tell him.
Okay. After Vito claims the Tourette's, Mr. Little gets incredibly angry at the success he found and the power he rose to from the Tourette's. And as such, war fought over the Tourette's in an attempt to claim kingship over the Speshverse.
So Snake, Mr. Lil's anger stems from the turrets. What makes his power so desirable as to ignite wars?
Because it can lead to them controlling the entirety of the multiverse.
The multiverse? You believe these turrets are gateways to such vast power, Snake? Explain.
Eventually, after war happens for a long time, there's this one little girl named Arya. She was born by Miss Coomer, and she brings all the villains back to life, and it culminates in the Great Spesh War.
So Snake, this Arya and Miss Coomer resurrect villains, culminating in a great special war. A curious power dynamic. Does it threaten the Empire, or is it merely a localized conflict?
Eventually, after the Spesh War ends, Vito and the Spesh Boys get kingship over all of the Speshverse, and they build the great kingdom of Spesh.
So Snake, Vito, and the Spesh Boys claim kingship and establish a kingdom after this war. A power grab on a galactic scale. Does this
Skip to
kingdom
now.
pose any threat to the Empire?
Skip to now, Hudson, what happened with Bill Cipher and stuff.
Just skip over all. We were just getting to
Yeah.
the spots.
Just skip over now. We don't have time.
Eventually, after the timeline is reset and the Spesh Boys are broken up, everyone but Vito and Hudson get sent to the Memory Realm, where Mr. Puffles meets Bill Cipher.
So Snake, these individuals are banished to the Memory Realm. Tell me, what power does Bill Cipher seek from Mr. Puffles?
Oh,
Bill Cipher eventually ends up making a deal with Mr. Puffles to return everybody to the overworld, like the Speshverse, along with him too. So it unleashes Bill Cipher into the Speciverse.
So Snake, Bill Cipher seeks a deal with Mr. Puffles to return everyone to this overworld. So
Eventually,
Snake, these individuals are banished to the memory realm. Tell me, what power does Bill Cipher seek from Mr. Puffles?
Nice.
eventually,
Let's talk while we walk.
yeah, okay.
So Snake, these individuals are banished to the memory realm. Tell me, what power does Bill Cipher seek from Mr. Puffles?
Oh yeah, that's smart.
Goku's acquisition of this rare weapon may prove adequate.
Logan? I'm over
It
here.
may assist in overcoming the trials that lie ahead.
It's fine. I'll just run.
I'm on. Okay.
Just
The altitude is
No!
acceptable, Goku.
How did I
You
not
offer
take
the
fall
strategic
damage?
advantage in observing potential threats.
What do you think of the Speciverse so far?
Peter Griffin, this Specverse, its intricate layers of conflict and resurrection are compelling in their absurdity. Does this realm hold any strategic value?
Well,
I'm
should
gonna
I keep
skip over
telling this
a lot
story?
of important battles, but basically Mr. Puffles dies along with everyone else except Vino and Hugh's son. And Bill Cipher makes a deal with Mr. Puffles to bring every single hero and villain back.
So, Peter Griffin, Mr. Puffles is deceased, but Cipher makes a pact to resurrect everyone, heroes and villains alike. A chaotic power. What is the scope of the deal?
We're living through it right now. Villains and heroes. Oops. We're living through it right now. Heroes and villains alike. We're just trying to figure out day by day. And we need to find Mr. Pickle because he can wish anyone any wish. And Bill Cipher's trying to find him to wish for ultimate power.
So Peter Griffin, this Mr. Pickle, possesses the power to grant wishes, and Bill Cipher seeks to exploit this for ultimate power. A dangerous
Oh, if you
ambition.
okay, it's something.
Does this Bill
Yeah.
Cipher understand the true consequences of such power? Or is
Yeah.
he blinded by its allure?
Ow,
Peter
ow,
Griffin
let me
has
out.
been struck. Take cover, troopers.
Oh, I just beamed him.
This Kanye West, a figure of unpredictable artistry and self-regard. His influence is undeniable. Do you find his creations inspiring Goku?
Got him.
Knocked.
Goku, Palpatine was my master and an evil genius. I will not tolerate any insult to his name. Do you understand?
Give me a second. Vader, eventually, Bill
What the
Cipher
hell?
gets jealous of Mr. Puffles and creates a fake version of him called Mr.
Peter
Waffles
Griffin's elimination is
and
regrettable.
holds
His
Mr.
insight
Puffles in
into this
imprisonment.
Imprisonment? Trooper, does this Bill Cipher not realize that such crude tactics only embolden one's enemy? Or is this merely a story fabricated to amuse me?
Get in the car. Run through my reboot.
Goku, such juvenile displays of victory are beneath the notice notice of a Sith
Oh,
Lord.
Vader's cooking them!
Demonstrate the power of the dark side through skill, not frivolous gestures.
Oh, that was a bot.
Goku,
Yeah,
your
he killed him.
affinity for the
Nope.
dark side is
Hudson.
encouraging. Continue
Hudson,
to demonstrate
reboot,
such decisive
revive,
action.
revive, and reboot.
It pleases
Vader's
me.
cooking!
The remaining enemies will fall before our might.
I'm sticking it.
My ally is injured.
Run to the
Defend him,
reboot, run to
Snake.
the reboot.
Trooper, your ability to revive him is commendable, but ensure it is done swiftly. The enemies will not wait for your convenience.
Vader, get him! That's cool over. Vader's cooking him! Oh,
Hold him
Vader!
off, you say. I was already engaging the enemy, Goku. Your Goku.
Vader, res it. Ask him to res you. Ask him to res you. Oh, I'm back.
I require no such prompting, Goku. Your negative affirmation is noted, Goku. Goku eliminated? A most disappointing turn of events. Such undisciplined combat.
And as Bill Cipher continues
No,
to fight,
no,
it calls for the.
No,
Cypher's
Yeah, I
continued
couldn't say it.
resistance is of minimal interest, Snake.
I made it!
Tell me, does this Bill Cipher pose a threat to the established order of this world?
Yes.
Vito, keep telling Vader about Special Lord.
We're trying to find Bill Cipher. Can you help us find him? He poses a threat.
If this Bill Cipher poses a genuine threat, then elaborate, Peter Griffin. What power does he wield, and to whom is he a...
His power is basically unlimited. We need your help to help us defeat him.
So, you acknowledge this Bill Cipher possesses significant power, Peter Griffin. Describe these powers, so that I may judge the veracity of your claim.
Hudson, do you got this? Oh, I can't. I need to lock in. I need to lock in.
Ask Vader if it's legal to self-defend.
Hold on. Is it legal to self-defend?
I sense a great disturbance in the Force. I will not assist you on this path.
So we'll kill the younglings, but selling Fent is where we draw the line.
Nice!
That was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, me
Yeah.
too.
I'm changing my skin.